it, honestly.
Yeah, has to go through it all.
And after this, we will only have 4 people left. As
Yeah.
This is losers
So I do
quarters.
wonder who Gluttony got eliminated by. Do you know that?
Wait, Gluttony is out? That is weird. That
Yeah.
is super weird to me. Anyway. Wow, okay. Okay, that's actually weird to me. Right, let's get into
I mean,
losers quarters.
it happens. You can't make top 8 every time, even when you're, you know, one of the best players in Europe or even the best player in the world. What we have right now is Ramses versus Badr.
Yeah, and it looks like Badr's style match a bit better with.
And it was actually Meru that got the better of Gluttony right before top 8.
We got some crazy upsets today, man.
Yeah,
We really do.
definitely. And between these two, what would be the upset actually with current PR? Is it still Ramses over Badr?
I think if Ramses wins, it would be the upset. PR-wise,
Yeah,
don't know seeding-wise, you'd have to ask Mark or Shark, who've been doing a fantastic job to own, by the way.
exactly. Great tourney overall, Fortuna.
So, we're keeping it pretty even so far. It's definitely looking like Badr has a better time in neutral versus Ramses than he did versus
Yeah,
Spaceman.
lands with a lot of lag. That's an easy punish for Ramses.
Like when he played versus Space, he just could not get out of the disadvantage state. Looks like he's getting a couple of stray hits in here and there at the very least versus Ramses. That's a back air. Is that a stock? Yes, it is. That's a heel, man. That's that
Yeah,
heel.
and that's such a horizontal angle that it sends you flying in. That's rough to deal with. Okay.
Yeah, man, basically all the knockback values straight to KO potential with moves like that. Okay, big combos by Badr. You fall out, but you still get covered. Big damage, but he walked straight into a kick by Ramses. Probably didn't expect him to kick into him after he missed the initial pin, but there you have it. The ballsy play by Ramses working out for him too.
Okay, what's the angle? Just drops it. Smart decision by Ramses.
Down tilt into jabs, that's 21%, looking pretty good. There comes Badr. Ooh, the witch stamps are coming out.
Okay, okay. Keeps the pressure on.
And there it is, the witch stamp.
Doesn't go for the up smash because he would have been out of range, but finishes off with a combo. Either way is fine.
Like, how do you intentionally miss the final hit so that it sends you straight up after witch twist 1?
Crazy.
Because he definitely planned that.
That's a lot of practice. What you can do, of course, in training mode, just put on the timer item and practice which your witch time punishes with that.
Yeah, but even after the witch stamp ended, what I'm so intrigued by is that the only way you can get, you know, a straight up double witch twist like that is if the final hit of the first witch twist misses.
Yeah.
And he did that intentionally. How do you miss a hitbox that big intentionally?
I mean, maybe he had a plan B for afterwards.
It looked really quick though. Either he's got some godly reaction times and anticipation, or that was some crazy setup.
Well, it's gonna net him the first game in this losers quarters. And I want to say, you know, first game is pretty important to have.
It is. It definitely is. Doesn't tell the whole story though, which is why Ramses is definitely looking, you know, with a hunger for the fight.
Oh, and you know, we saw what Badr was going for, but a bit too early with the witch twist, not catching Ramses in it.
An excellent SDI by Ramses as he goes pretty much diagonally down out of the witch twist. Oh, another witch stamp. Let's see what he can do with it. Big combos!
Oh, and again!
That's it!
And he did it again.
He did it again, yeah. Intentionally.
What is his secret? And I was talking earlier about, you know, Badr not having any unique tricks up his sleeves.
I guess you
it's
just
looking
got
like
shut
he
up.
does. Yeah, I got shut up big time. But I'm loving it though.
Yeah, it is definitely looking like Badr spent a bit of time in the lab with those witch twists. So that leaves Ramses at a pretty serious deficit. Only 69% on Badr. He's already down in stock. Badr flubbing a bit, but he isn't getting punished. He just twists out of danger and gets a combo in addition.
Bad with the incoming to save him right there. Ooh, doesn't get the second hit.
And another witch time,
Yeah,
that is it! The boot, you are going down.
Yeah. I don't even have anything to say about that one.
Well, we all felt it once he got witch timed right before the ledge.
If you get witch timed and he can pop you up above the ledge, you can be pretty damn certain it's gonna be followed up by a big old boot.
Big old boot. The stiletto.
Stiletto heel dropping down.
So Ramses in a bit of a pickle.
Quite a big pickle.
Down 0-2 to Badr's Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Game 1 not working out. Game 2 even worse. Let's see if he sticks with the final destination though, as he picked it twice.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it. Dreamland is the pick.
And yeah, Badr may have learned from his past mistakes versus Space and applying it right here versus Ramses.
No, we're gonna find out.
Because he did try out the Diddy Kong, but he went back to Bayonetta for the different Corrin.
The Diddy Kong it didn't work out. I wonder how much he still practices Diddy Kong, because every time, and that might just be the luck of the draw when I spectate Badr, but every time when I spectate Badr and I see him pull out the Diddy, it does not end well for him.
Well, and that's why we see this Bayonetta, who is putting in a lot of work. Power
Badr
shield after
looking
power shield.
not quite as dominant as the previous two games.
Not quite as clean.
Maybe Ramses has figured something out, playing a little more slippery. But no, he gets caught by the up throw, but Badr missing the witch twist afterwards. Oh, what was that? Look at the turnaround. Smart stuff. And of a tiny stun, you can still get a very big bite.
You know what it might be? Secretly, Ramses has Space in his ear cups, giving him tips on the
Yeah,
spot.
man, you think those are headphones, but that's a receiver, my man.
That's a receiver with Space on the other side. We're of course just kidding around, but it is a big turnaround for Ramses.
Big bites, got an at him 23. Badr's fighting back though, 1-8 on Ramses. Badr should be looking for the kill pretty soon.
F throw just to get him off stage.
Well, there
Edge
is
guard
the witch
position.
stab.
Yeah, the nair. And I don't. Yeah, he's still at the angle that he might make it back, but those shots. Whoa, Magnet has coming through, but
Yeah. Oh,
the
excellent
back air
recovery
still
by
closing it
Ramses.
out.
You know, it's so disheartening when you see a pretty flexible, you know, impressive recovery like that, and he just instantly gets kicked when he tries to get back up on the stage. Whew. Okay.
Well, it won't bother him all that much because he just took game 4.
Yeah, so that's
Good.
a JV2.
JV2 indeed.
JV2, man. Pretty impressive after first games where Badr just absolutely manhandled him.
Yeah.
And we got a clean win for Ramses in game 3. Impressive. Back to final destination. There is no DSR. There are 2 bans, so you can have a little bit of flexibility with the triplets in the game. So that means Ramses intentionally left open FD. Oh. We got some pin spaghetti by Ramses, you know, doing the hop but not the pin. Here's the pin though, but if it gets shielded, you're gonna get hit by the best out of shield option in the game, and that's Witch Twist.
Okay, Badr keeping it going. But it seems like Ramses wisened up a bit. SDI is a bit more on point, so he's not getting dragged up as easily as in the past.
Looks like he's opting for tap at the eye, where you are guaranteed to at least take a couple of hits.
Exactly.
But you're not getting, you know, sent all the way up to blast.
And when you're at the percents he's starting to close in on right now, you know, at 120, those kill confirms off of the specials are actually very difficult to pull off for a Bayonetta.
Okay, now he's getting up though, and there he SDI downwards, and Badr could not get the afterburner, even though he didn't jump.
Yeah, gets out just in the nick of time, and now with all this nice rage to play with.
Yeah, so he's still behind here game 4, but that's already some big difference we're seeing from the start of the set. Or throw, not even close. There it is. punishing the down air despite the surprisingly low amount of lag on it. Badr looking very strong.
Yeah, and it's tournament stock for Ramses.
Okay. Got some nice combos by Bayo. Not too big, not too small. There comes another one. And again the SDI from Ramses down and away gets him underneath the final afterburner kick. A pin and a kick. It's not going to be enough, but that's good damage and Badr's back on stage.
Okay, landing with a witch twist right on the man. Oh, but not getting the kick, actually dropping him out of that pin. That might be detrimental in this game.
Okay, Badr getting back off the ledge. Oh, Bayo's got a lot of tools for that, you know. Aside from the basic stuff, drop down, afterburner kicks, really good.
And oh, Badr using the maximum evasiveness with all those specials, but Rams had the patience of a saint, waited out all the shenanigans and got the
Yeah, I think
appropriate
that
punish.
in general is Ramses' best part, you know, how he plays so patiently and correctly so often. Really consistent in his calmness.
And he's making up for you know, the wrongdoings in the first half. But is it a little too late?
I mean, we've got a bit of a lead on Badr, but nothing Ramses can't overcome.
That's definitely true.
That being said, though, Bayo can be kind of exploding, so any moment could be Ramses' last.
Just
Is
like
it that
this.
moment?
No, the side B not reaching. That must have been crazy. SDI to the right from Ramses. Let's Trump not gonna happen. Both back on stage.
Accident, footstool in there. A bit of spaghetti coming out there after that with sound.
And it's the footstool
Yeah, that's
that's gonna
enough.
close it out. And Corrin reaching with her fingertips to the ledge, but
Not
she
quite, not
she
quite.
just couldn't make it and falls